I remember that when I start on self-improvement, I start exercising, I start reading Rich Poor, Poor Dad, I start eating clean, I left my bad friends, I start breathing, I start taking cold showers, I start a business, I start a lot of things that the majority of the people, they just watch, and they don't start. I remember that I start running, and then I start reading the Rich Poor Dad and watch content about self-improvement, and then I start taking cold showers, and I start exercising because my friends say, oh, you can't exercise without going to the gym, like just calisthenics in home. And then I was just learning the things and understanding. I remember that I was playing video games and at the same time watching self-improvement content, and I remember at the time that a guy, they say stop playing video games or something like that, and I just stopped playing video games and make a huge progress. Of course, this is not the night for the day, but like in a couple of months I changed a lot of things that the majority of people just learn, but don't take so much action. And this is why I'm recording this video, to help you to grow fast as possible on self-improvement. If you want more episodes like that I give a lot of value, subscribe and give me a like for I record more videos like that. I understand that you like, The first thing that I want to talk about is taking action. You know that the majority of people watch a bunch of content that is so much better than just playing video games. I understand, but I understand that when you are starting, because when I start I watch more content and I don't make so much progress. I don't take so much action, but after a couple of time I take action. And it's good first when you start just watching to change your beliefs, your brain, your mind is a good thing, But when past a certain time, you need to start taking action. If you don't take action, you don't make progress. I'm not saying everything that they say, because if this happen, you are just taking action. But you understand that when you are, for example, watching content, you need to say, oh, they are speaking to put this in my routine, to do that. I'm excited to change something, but most people just wanna watch to get dopamine or motivation, but not to actually improve and take action. And that's the thing that the majority of people doesn't do, and this is why they don't make a huge progress, because they just watch so much but don't take action. I'm not saying that everything that you need to take action, because we have something that you learn and take action more far, or you don't understand right now, but you need to take action as possible and be excited to take action. The thing is, I have specific times to watch content and actually learn, and I learn as well to make scripts and post content, but I have exactly time to do that, and have time that I don't actually, how I can say, actually take action in this moment, but in the future I take action, or sometimes I take action in the moment. Like for example, in the last video I talk about you can focus just in one muscle for a couple of times. For example, I say that I was focused in arms, and I watch that and I take action in the moment, because I want to do that. I learned that I want to do that, and that's the thing that you need to make, Like I remember a lot of times that I was watching content, people say to do that. You know how many times I change my routine? I change my routine a lot of times, because when it improve, I watch a content say to do that, and then I change and I actually improving, because I take a lot of action. Sometimes you don't take, and it's not a problem if you don't take 100% action when you're watching a content, but take more action that you are taking. If you don't make them, you understand that you are into making that huge progress. You need to actually take more action. It's like learn and implement what you learn, because if you just learn, it's like just dopamine. You are just getting dopamine or motivation, but not actually improving and implement the things that you learn, because you know that everyone know exactly what they need to do. They know exactly what they need to do to get a 10 out of 10 body. They know, but they don't do. That's crazy. This is why I think that is easy, because everybody know what they need to do to get successful. They know that they need to start a business, but they don't start. They know that they need to go to the gym, start going to the gym and don't stop anymore, but they don't go. They know that they need to wake up earlier to be productive, but they don't. They know that they need to stop and play video games to have time to focus on things that really are important, but they don't do that. You know that everybody know exactly what they need to do. They know that they need to wake up early, but they don't wake up early. They know that they need to stop playing video games, but they don't stop playing video games. They know that they need to start going to the gym to have the 10 out of 10 body, but they don't start going to the gym. They know that they need to start a business. They know that they need to start eating clean. They know all the things, but people just don't take action. Laziness, weakness. People know exactly what they need to do. They know. They just don't want to do. This is why they aren't successful. Because you know what you need to do. When you are watching a bunch of content, you know what you need to do. You just don't do. So of course you aren't making a huge progress. If you're guilty, if you don't make a huge progress, you deserve don't make a huge progress because you don't take action. If you don't take action, nothing will happen. And first, the principal things, start a business, going to the gym, and eating clean. If you just and wake up early, of course. If you do that, you'll improve so much to the next level, and that you will improve. But because in a self-improvement, you have a lot of things to add in your routine and things to don't do, like playing video games and unproductive things. But after a time, have things that I add, but right now is more slowly that is happening. Sometimes in 1 month I add one thing, or I don't do more a thing that I was doing that wasn't productive, and I take action, But you'll make the more huge progress in the start of self-improvement, because then you'll learn what you need to do and what it's not supposed to do, like playing video games and watch movies, Okay, so you watch movies sometimes when you are in a shopping with your high quality friend, okay, make more sense. But you are watching don't make sense, especially alone. You are just wasting time, and all of the things, sports or playing video games, the thing that you are just wasting time. That's a bad thing. Another thing that if you don't do that, nothing will happen. I remember that my friends, when I understand that my friend was interested in things like self-improvement, he start being a lot of consistent and start working a lot, going to gym, and what happens was a time that he just decreased his consistency, decrease, and this is a bad thing. But I understand why this happened, because I was saying to him to do a lot of things, and that was so difficult for him maintain right now, because he learned things and he's adding things, he changed, and he was struggling, And right now I'm teaching him, I'm helping him to be consistent again. He's consistent again, But I think the biggest reason why this happened, because you try do so much things at the same time. I did so much things at the same time, and for me, I didn't have the problem. But the majority of people, if they make a lot of things at the same time, they start losing consistency. Then just focus on the principal things, the things that that are the most important, and just add more things when you are actually consistent in going to the gym, wake up early, eating clean, and don't do the bad habits, and start your business, start working, When you do these things, you're consistent, then of course add new things, But if then I add cold shower, then you add meditation, then you add running, that you add so much things that you can be consistent. That's the thing that's the most important to make progress, because if you aren't consistent, you don't make progress. You need to be consistent. It's the most important. Success is you don't stop more. You will go to the gym forever. You don't stop until die. You'll go to the gym until die. You need to be consistent. Doesn't matter. You can do the perfect routine, a routine better than billionaires. And billionaires, the difference is they do less things than you. They focus in more specific things. Because in these days we have a more routine with a lot of things that coach out, and this is a good thing. But people think that if I do more things, I will be more successful, but not. If you do less things and just focus the most important things like work, I do like morning routine. My morning routine is like cold shower, meditation 5 minutes, and gratitude journal. It's simple like that. I'm not adding more, because I understand that what will make me successful is I just focus in my work. I understand that I need to be consistent on focus on my work and the things that I'm doing. Because if I'm not consistent, I don't make progress. And that's the thing. You need to be consistent. If you're not consistent, doesn't matter. That's it. Do you understand that consistency is the key? Is the key. If you are consistency, even if it's just one habit, you'll make huge progress because you don't stop doing that. You know that if you are consistent in going to the gym and eating clean, you will have the 10 out of 10 body. Simple like that. It's simple. If you have consistency in your work, you'll be successful in money, in freedom. Of course, you need to learn specific things, but it's just being consistent. That's the most important. You take action and be consistent. If you have these things, you will make a huge progress. Fast, more fast than everybody. Because the most people, or they don't take action, or they take action, but they lost consistency. What this means is, if you don't lose your consistency, you'll make progress. If you don't lose consistency, you will have the 10 out of 10 body. It's simple like that. You just don't stop. You know that you need to work for your entire life right now. Okay, if you are successful, you can work less. But if you like, it's a good thing. Have this in your mind, I need to be consistent. If I'm not consistent, nothing will happen. Because you know that every successful guy, they do the habits consistent. They go to the gym consistent, they work consistent. This is why they are successful. It's just simple like that. Understand that. Because if you understand that, you'll make huge progress. Because I have two problems, or the guy that aren't consistent, or the guy that don't take action. If you do that, you'll make a huge progress. This is what I did, and this is what I did and works. I'm consistent, and you know that. Watch my video, I post a video every fucking single day. I'm consistent. This is why I will be successful on YouTube. That's it. It's simple like that. It's just simple like that. The other thing is change your environment. That's the thing that if you are a little bit smart, you will understand why it's so important. Like, change your friends. If you want to grow and your friends don't give a fuck about that, why you are friends of these people. Left your bad friends that don't give a fuck about that. I understand if you are in school, you can't just is a little bit, you struggle more, you know, but you waste time just doing things with your bad friends. Like, it doesn't matter what the things that you are doing. It's like unproductive, and your friends don't give a fuck about that. If your friends are actually high quality, it's a good thing. But if it's not, why you have these bad friends? Because these bad friends will influence you to grow less on self-improvement and make less progress, and you don't want that. You don't want to make less progress, you want to make more progress, and you need to change your friends. I'm a guy that I needed a little bit of time to actually change my friends, but I changed right now. I don't have any bad friend. I just have one. The thing is, because when you left your friends, have a time that you are more alone, and then you find new friends, you know. Then I'm a time that I'm a little bit more alone, but in a couple of time I will find more, and I'm talking with guys in WhatsApp that are self-improvement, you know. And then I will make more friends that are actually high quality, you know, the bad friends. But I try save some. I have a friend that I try save, but if they don't desire, they don't give a fuck, doesn't matter, just don't talk more with them, you know. I know that's a little bit difficult, but you'll make a huge progress, and it's a good thing for you. I have a friend that when he's in school, he says that when he's in school, he just wanna work less hard, you know. Because I understand that in school, the people, the friends are a bad influence, you know. And I experienced this as well, but I don't have these friends anymore. It is a good thing, you know. What people don't want to pass is because you know that when you leave your friends, you have a little bit of time or months that you are more alone, and then you will find high quality friends. But people don't want to be in this position, be more alone for a couple of time. But it will happen. If you want to make progress, you need to left your bad friends. We need to live in a good environment, because if we don't live in the environment supposed we live in real life, we don't die, but we decrease. But the animals actually die, you know. If you put like a pig in the desert, this pig will die because it's the wrong environment. He needs to be the right environment. If he is not, of course he will die. That's the truth. Environment is so important. Most people just don't give a fuck about the environment, and then what happens? They are unsuccessful, and they just don't make the huge progress. That's important thing. And another thing is change the content that you watch. Your content that you watch, that you learn, needs to be 100% about learning, self-improvement, things like that. Not Mr. Beast, like normal content that you watch that actually don't help you, you know. You need to change that, because if you change that, just will be self-improvement in your mind, and then you will make so much more progress. You are just TikTok scrolling TikTok 20% because you don't make that much progress. And then that you understand that TikTok is bad, and you probably stop doing that. But even that, you sometimes watch content that don't make that sense and actually don't help you. And that's a bad thing. You need to change the content that you watch, because if you think the content is the same thing of environment, it's your friends as well, and it's the content that you watch, especially especially content, because in that content probably is the time that you pass more, waste more time watching content than with your friends probably. It depends of the person, of course, but content is so important. You know that if you watch for weeks just self-improvement or things that is about learning and improving, you will actually change how you think and your mind, and you actually make more progress, because if you are watching a lazy guy playing video games, eating shit, you will be more like this guy. If you watch more me and self-improvement YouTuber, you will be more like us, not more like this dead guy. So how it works. This is why rich people are more in the place that have another rich people, and poor people are in an environment that have another poor people. How it works. The environment is so important. You need to change your environment, and the best case scenario is you go to a city that's more higher quality, but no, the majority of people can do it. Then just change your content, your friends, or you can put frames in your room and change your room to be a better environment. If you have frames of video games, change and put another thing that's like a guy with a six-pack, because you want to get a six-pack, and you always look at this frame that is a guy with a six-pack, and you are right now have more motivation. It's good. You need to change the content that you watch. The worst content that exists is the content on TikTok Reels. It's the worst that exists. And if you don't know, in China, the TikTok is not the same as your TikTok. It's a good TikTok. They talk about China, the TikTok to China is completely different, because China understand that if they put the TikTok with a bad content in the rest of the world, the rest of the world will become more weak. But China, no. This is like a war, but the majority of people are stupid and they don't understand. But that's the truth. The content that you watch you will become like the 5 people that you watch. The 5 people that you watch are more self-improvement and improve, and people like me, you will be more us, not another people that you watch that don't give a fuck about that, or they don't know, they just are playing video games, eating shit on Fortnite. You will make a huge progress if you just stop watching that and start watching another type of content. This is sad. How I will be happier if I don't watch the streamer, but if you want to be successful, you understand that the thing is, I'm successful, I watch just that type of content, and the only guy that I actually like is the guy that on self-improvement. You need to be in this position when you are changing. That is a little bit more difficult, but after that you'll just understand, I like the guys that are self-improvement, the guy that I like me, and actually are satisfied to watch these guys and learn, not just watching dopamine, get dopamine. That's a bad thing. You need to actually change the content that you watch. It's a good thing. It's a little bit difficult, but you will make a huge progress if you do that. And the music that you listen, if you just listen rappers and things that that is bad for you. You know that the majority of the music that you watch, you know that a kid never will listen that. They can't, but in these days happen. But that's a bad thing that influence you. Why you still listen that? Why? The best thing you can do is just understand, okay, is music have a good they say good things, or is it just what I'm talking about, the majority of the rappers that you listen, or even that not rappers, are bad thing. I'm not a guy that saying that because I'm a weird guy that just listen classic music. I don't watch classic music, but I'm a guy that like a lot of the rappers, but I stopped listening because it's a bad thing. But it's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. Don't trust in your brain. That's a bad thing. You know, I don't need to tell you that's a bad thing. You know for a fact that is a bad thing. If you struggle, just understand. Okay, what music these rappers have that is a little bit better. Don't have they don't say so much bad things, you know. And then you are starting and saying, okay, I actually found these artists that they have a good music that I love, and it's not to have a bad influence, like, you know, like this garbage that you listen, and you will make progress, you know. Sometimes, for example, have like musics that the Weeknd have that are not that bad, but you understand, okay, what music the Weeknd have that is bad and why are not. It's a good thing that will be a good influence, you know, because the words the words that you listen may change your brain, change how you think. You need to change that. I'm not saying to don't listen rapper anymore, just to found what rappers or what music that rappers have that are not bad. But you know that specific music that are bad, and you know specific music that rappers have that you like, and it's not bad. That's the thing, that because I know that some people like just rap, you know, but just change the rap for better rap, and could be the same artist. I know that have artists that have a good rap music and have another music that they have that are bad, and you know exactly what musics are good or bad. Or you could listen lo-fi, have like funk music that are good, have specific things. I think every lo-fi is good, have funk that are not, but have some that are good, you know. Just found understand it. You'll struggle a little bit, but just understand, okay, I will start listening a little bit of music that is better and better and better, then we'll make a huge progress. That's a good thing, you know. But change that. The thing that I think that's the thing that the majority of people don't talk about, and it's a thing that the majority of people don't know, but make a huge progress. You need to change that. You know, I was so influenced by music, just by me. I think the music was the thing that influenced me more, you know, and the thing that look like that don't influence that much, but influence that much. Influence, just, it's the truth. Influence a lot. You need to understand that. Influence a lot. All the things that I say influence a lot. Will depend. Have, for me, like friends, I think don't influence so much for me, but even that influence. We'll have things, specific things, for example, probably your content or friends or music have specific things. Just start change. If you struggle to change, just start change the thing that you know that influence you more, for the bad way, you know. For you could be friends. You understand that friends are the thing that is the worst thing that are influence you, or is the music, or is the content. But in a couple of, like, if you want to actually make progress in 1 month or in 1 week, you need to have all these things done, or better improve that, and you'll make the progress, you know. Because successful people do that because they want to have a good influence. And I'm not saying to stop listen rap if you like, but just understand what rap musics that are good and what are not. The other thing is, don't be stagnant. That's the thing that happened with a lot of people. I remember that when I look at the picture like 3 months ago, I'm just like, bro, I was a noob in this time, because I'm a guy that improve a lot. If you wanna, you need to look at like at the past like 3 months, and understand I improve a lot, because the majority of people who look 3 months, they are the same. They know the guy that understand that 3 months ago was so different than who he are right now. He understands, but the majority of people, they look at 3 months, they are the same. But people like me look at the past 3 months ago, 6 months ago, and I see a lot of difference. But the majority of people don't make that much huge progress in 3-6 months. You need to look and see what the fuck I was doing this time, bro. Like 1 month, yeah, you are just like, bro, I make a huge progress, you know. You need to do that, because if you need to know, you need to see that. You need to see that you actually make a lot of progress. And if it doesn't happen, this means that you aren't make the huge progress. If you are taking a lot of action, be consistent, change your environment, and just improving, you look at the past, and like 6 months, you change. The difference are huge. But the majority of the people, like majority, they look at the past and they're like the same. They can say, but I change a lot. No, they don't. They don't change like nothing. They don't. That's the truth. The majority of people, they look at the past and they're like the same. That's a problem. That's a problem that I see, is like people stagnant. And the people that are stagnant, they say, I'm not stagnant. If you understand that you are stagnant, then you will make a huge progress. You are stagnant. You look at the past and it's the same. Because I a lot of things changed. My room changed, my hair changed, my content changed, my business changed, my routine changed a lot, my diet changed. A lot of things change to the better. And then I understand that I'm making a huge progress. The majority of people aren't. The majority of people look at the past. They are like the same, you know. Right now, look like a picture of 3 months ago. Look. You are the same in this picture than you are right now. Probably you are. Don't bullshit yourself. Probably you are the same. You change what? You watch a couple of content and start taking a coach out. Is this like nothing, you know? You need to change a lot. And this is why I think the biggest reason why people change a lot is because they learn. If you learn like in a specific and you put in a routine, a specific time to learn and take action, things that you are learning, you'll make a huge progress. Because these people in today that say I need to take action to learn, and they never learned and they don't make so much progress. It will depend on the person, but if you learn and take action, you'll make a huge progress and look at the past and look like, oh, I changed a lot, you know. If this happened, you are in a good path. If you are doing all of the things that I say, recapitulation, if you are doing all of the things that I say, that take action, be consistent, changing the environment, and don't be stagnant, actually improve and look at the past and understand that you make a huge progress. A huge progress. Look at my room. It's like my room is not the same. I'm a guy that for me, change my room is like changing my environment, and I like to change my room a lot. And if you look at my videos, I change my room a lot. I'm a guy that every time that my friend goes to my home, my room is not the same. It's like I change a lot. I like to change, you know. I like to like make progress. Like every month, like the most of the time, every month or every 2 weeks, I change something in my routine to improve. I remember that I like 6 months ago, I remember that I take pictures, and I was a guy that just take picture but with the mouth open, like, and I changed that. I change a lot of things, you know. You need to do the same. You need to actually make a lot of progress and just want improve. If you are obsessed about that, you look at the past and look like, I change a lot, bro, I was a noob in this time. I didn't understand things that I right now understand. Because if you do that, you will improve fast, and you will actually achieve the thing that you want as fast as possible. It's not a fast that is a fast like make money, how to make money in 1 week. It's not this thing, but it's a fast, but a good fast. It's like a fast that it don't make sense, but you understand it. Just do the things. Just take action. Be consistent, change the environment, and don't be stagnant. Understand that you need to improve. And right now, you look at the past 3 months, 6 months ago. You know that you don't change a bit. You don't change quite nothing. But since today, you in 6 months, you will look at right now, and you will understand. Oh, fuck, bro, I make a huge progress. I was nobody this time. I don't understand these things right now. I make a progress in the gym. I start making my first $100 in my business. I start wake up like 5 a.m. Start taking coach hour every day. I start meditation. I change my routine a lot. I change my room, change my environment. You will understand it. If you do that, you'll make a huge progress. Progress. Look at the past and see that you change a lot. I changed so much that my hair changed, you know. My hair changed. The scenario of my videos change. The type of my videos change. The business that I was doing, because I was doing drop shipping, change. Okay, I'm not saying that every 6 months you need to change your business. Of course not. The thing that needs to happen is like you make money in the business that you are doing. I just changed my business because I understand that's the thing that I actually want to do, and it's working. And that is it. That's it. And that's the thing that you need to do. If you enjoyed this video, if this video actually give you value and help you, give me a like, subscribe, and that's it.